not on the stand, so you guys get a better shot of the crew.
Yo, shout out to anybody who's from New Jersey and is an Aquarius. Either or, I support you. I support everybody. Don't get it wrong, but you know.
But if you are in the
got a
New
special
Jersey
part.
and Aquarius,
You got a special part in my heart.
he likes you.
Did you? It upsets me. Michael B. Jordan has the same birthday as me.
Oh, really?
And that's why it's like.
Why? So that upsets you because you feel like he got played?
I feel like we do things very, very.
Why
like,
did he? Wait, how did he get played? Oh, because Lori Harvey dumped him. Because
No, I heard about it, but but she's also 25. Like I think.
We're gonna do a mic check real quick. So we're gonna
One,
start
two.
with, we're gonna start with Amanda. Amanda, say mic one, mic one, mic.
Mic one is Aaron.
Oh, sorry. Testing 1, 2. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
No, is this Amanda?
Amanda, mic
Yeah.
two.
Mic check.
Yes.
Mic.
Mic three.
1, 2.
Yes.
It's on. Now you gotta make sure mic four is on. You ready?
Mic four is your mic?
Yep. I'm gonna put it over there right now. Is this the mic right?
Yeah, so I felt we're very
No, Rico.
being
and Aaron.
like, he's also different. He's 10 years older.
Rico said,
Exactly. But the thing is that that's something that both.
Alan, mic check.
Should be considered.
No, it's this one.
Alan?
Can you hear me?
Nope.
No, it's this one.
That's four.
Because like, yo,
This is four, right?
you can't date someone.
But you can't date somebody as a 35-year-old.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, you can.
Wait, I feel like the onus is on the person
No,
dating
no.
the younger person.
No, I think that they were both at fault because they knew the age difference and the possibility of them wanting different things. So, like, did you guys align your, what you wanted?
I agree.
Can I tell you what happened? See, look, there's 25 and 35.
Oh, I don't know. I thought that's what I
No,
thought.
it's just that she wasn't ready to commit. But
Exactly.
Oh, you're talking
Which is
about
the age
Michael.
difference.
Look. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you my opinion, which I don't want to give, but I'm gonna give it.
All right, Mike 4.
check.
That is strategy at its best.
You know what? I thought about that too.
You
thought
gotta
about it.
remember.
I thought about that.
You gotta remember, and the award goes to Lori Harvey. And I'm gonna tell you why the award goes to her.
Oh, it's mine?
It's just juice.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Actually, let me just do this. And then,
Voila.
thanks.
Magic. Wow, this is really good.
The award goes to Lori Harvey. You wanna know why?
These are three different.
Because
They look the same, right?
you got the probabilities of losing are so high for a woman when she's in her most attractive years that she has to do what she can do to scale up. And if you're in a position where you could bag someone that's gonna help you level up as you leveling up, and then walk away from that situation without being dubbed, then you win. Because think about it for an example, right? Was that girl that bagged Kanye back in the day with the short hair?
Amber
Amber
Rose.
Rose.
Where's she at now? She's doing well for her life,
But she's
not
dub.
doing Lori Harvey well.
But Lori Harvey's following her footsteps. They're gonna be listen. When you get him good, keep him. I tell this to every man that get a good girl. I'm gonna tell this to every girl that get a good man, because the chances and odds that you're going to run into another good person in a relationship
And you said this
is
before.
slimmer to none.
It's very difficult, you know.
Can I ask a question? How do we know that they were good for each other? Like, we're assuming that Michael B.
of
Jordan
course
is a
it
good
just
man.
looked like it.
I mean,
online.
that's the thing, and we don't
Nobody-
know what
We
the-
really don't know.
But what I do know is that
No, this is like awkward.
what I just don't put it over here.
I'm gonna put it right on your lap.
Look, we love everybody. Love is love.
Yeah, love is
Especially
love.
it's Pride Month.
Love
we
is
definitely
free.
love everybody.
Yes, happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Gemini season.
You know, definitely
Did you know
happy
that
Pride
June
Month.
is also Men's Mental Health Month?
Okay.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Oh,
that.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
We should definitely be talking
So
about
shout
that.
out to all men's mental health,
I didn't
because
know
June is
Me
the month
neither.
for us. Don't worry, guys. I'm an educator.
We should be talking about that. That's a big
See,
thing.
the thing about it is, what I'm trying to say before we get into the topic is, the probabilities of catching a fish when you live in a desert is very difficult. But the probabilities of catching a fish when you live by the water
Much higher.
is up. So you need to be where the probabilities are with you.
Yep.
So if you're in Hollywood or you're a model, the probabilities of having very wealthy men lust over you is high. So if you know what to do with that, then you know how to build with that.
But
That's true.
there's also a flip side. Because catching a fish in tainted waters doesn't mean the fish is safe to keep or eat. So now let's use that.
It's tainted waters.
Tainted waters could be in
talking in
polluted waters.
No. Like in reality, what does that mean?
It's like polluted waters.
Yeah,
or like
No. I get what you're saying, like a fish being in bad water, but like
In my
as it
analogy,
relates,
yeah.
as it relates
Like
to a
literally,
human.
like,
Yeah,
okay.
Tainted waters could
I
be you
was-
pretending to be a good girl, but you're
Wait,
not.
I was.
Oh, okay,
Nah,
okay.
hell no. Right, I was getting there,
Okay.
guys. I was.
I'm just trying to understand.
So going back to what A's analogy is, somebody who thinks they're in Beverly Hills and thinking that there's an abundance of wealthy men, that's tainted waters. Because those wealthy men, she needs to understand that she's just a small, she's very, very there's a lot of hers in that area that can be bought and can be caught. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is we go off and we think that because we're in a place where what we desire is plentiful, that it's actually good. But those men that like if I was a rich, wealthy man and I lived in Beverly Hills and I seen 1 model, 2 models, 3 models, 4 models, 1,000 models, these women that are trying to get me need to understand that I'm not a fish that you gotta keep either. Cause I understand that they're not a fish that I'm gonna keep because I could go get another one.
Oh, okay.
On the flip side,
Gotcha.
So there's nothing in here to build.
there's nothing. No, and we shout out to Ayana,
Ayana fixed my life.
the one.
Yanla.
No, Ayana was the one that we had. Right, we had a guest from
Billy.
London. No, from London. And she
Oh,
came.
Ayana, yes.
Right?
Big shouts to her.
And we had a conversation, and I told her basically like in LA life is different. I lived there for a year, but before I lived there for a year, I was going back and forth there every like month or two for like a good few years. And I seen the culture there, and it's like, yo, there's nothing here that is going, like you can piggyback off of each other, right? I could use you to get here and you can use me to get there, but most likely we're gonna fall apart somewhere along this line and go our separate ways. There's no building with each other. We're just using each other and utilizing, which is different.
So that's the culture in LA.
I mean, everybody out there is looking for, in my personal experience, everybody out there is like, okay, everybody out there is, not everybody, but a lot of people out there are resourceful and they're all looking for an exchange,
Fair.
which is not a bad thing, but it is a bad thing when you're thinking about longevity and trying to build,
Gotcha.
you know?
So I'm.
But they're trying to build a career. They're not trying to build a
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was like, it's also besides like using for to get at a higher whatever. I'm like, how else is it beneficial to be in this union and also make it as public as it was? Like, if you're just like using each other just to like get a higher build, y'all could have did that in secret.
No, it got to be in public.
I don't think they were using each other to get a higher build. I mean, this is all subjective because we don't know.
We don't know exactly.
But like, for a man and for a woman in today's age, for us to publicly claim each other for more than 12 months, you know what I'm saying? And you already got what you got. I already got what I got.
Yeah.
There's not much more that I can. If I'm the person who's the actor and I'm the top actor of the last 3-4 years, and you're the top model and or
Whatever.
public figure in the last 2-3 years, and you just dated another top rapper, you know what I'm saying? You
Who
already.
was she with at first?
Well, not at first, but before Future.
Oh, okay.
She was with Future right before Michael B. Jordan.
Was she with,
and she was also with Diddy and his
She was
son.
with Diddy.
She was with Diddy?
She was with Diddy. Well, all right, guys. This is.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
move on.
Allegedly.
She was dating these other people and then got into the relationship with Michael B. Jordan. But in the scope of things, it's like, it just, when you have that age difference and you're 25 years old,
How old is she?
she's 25, And I told
10-year difference.
He's only 35. That's not
Yeah,
a big
but-
difference.
10-year but no, you got to think about like mentally where
Yeah,
you.
where you're
but
going.
where is your mind at
Yeah,
25?
where are you
versus
where you
35?
going?
She could be a 25, 30-year-old.
She's not, because she said she
Apparently,
wants to
right.
have fun.
I mean, that was her
But that's
reasoning.
why I
So
told-
it's like, what were your
Marketing wise,
your
it's
common
just
goals
looking for,
there?
marketing wise is probably just the right answer to say.
True, but
So I would tell my client to say.
but suppose well,
I don't think that was.
I'm
a
not
good
gonna get
answer,
into
though.
the allegedly.
It might be a stalker.
She was in a relationship with Diddy and his son.
Allegedly.
A lot of people say this, not us.
Allegedly.
We're just regurgitating information. Now, but here's the thing. We had a whole conversation on 8 at the Table with Danny Deuces and a couple other people, and they were saying about the correct, or not the correct, what they deem as the best age gap difference to dating
I
older
remember that
people.
conversation.
I remember that.
And
What
this
was
is-
it?
And, I mean, I think she said 8 years or more. I don't remember exactly. But I
Danny said you should. Danny was like, you should always date older.
But
She said, Danny
yeah,
said, man doesn't get his shit together, say he's over 35.
that's what she said.
I've heard that a bunch of times. Women say they can't deal with a man under 35.
But men mature slower. So
What?
that makes
That's not
Allegedly.
True. That is not true. That is not true.
Big allege.
Big allege.
That's a big
I think
allege.
it depends. It really does depend. But maybe it's on the like the majority of men.
Okay, let's say that.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying.
You don't have to put yourself in the majority of
Nah,
men.
but the thing is,
You're on the not majority.
right.
you know how
you're the
many
minority.
you know how many women that I've ran into and I'm still in my 20s in the last 5 years that were not mature at all.
No, I feel you, but
I've only kept 4 of them for a reason.
I think women.
kept nigga.
I think
you know, like
she might be a kept woman. I think women are very calculating. And sometimes women are too calculating. And the reason why I say that is women are so calculating that they weigh out all these options that they have, right? And the woman understands her value very well. But it's almost like a lottery winner, which is what a woman is, a lottery winner.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, you're a woman. You're born into beauty. You're born into this sexual being.
Desire.
early.
But
You're
not
born
into
into
privilege.
desire.
You are technically
Well,
privileged.
you're a lottery winner because you're sought after. How many men walk down the street got 100 women chasing them?
Go ahead. Besides
me.
Rico,
I don't know. I've never been a
mean,
man,
not-
so I don't know.
No, but
you know,
But-
man.
No, but
don't
women
know.
don't go down the street
Come on, let's
catcalling
talk.
and shit.
How many
Yeah,
how many
don't
men have
know.
you guys
Right.
girls both catcalled? All right then.
First of all, catcalling is so uncouth. Like it's just disgusting. Like,
As a woman, because you've been catcalled the whole.
Okay.
You know my.
put on some, what is it, the summertime? Put on some nice little shorts. Put on some
a
cute
sundress.
shit and walk
sundress,
through
yeah.
walk through the mall and say you're gonna walk through the mall for 3 hours. Walk through the mall for 3 hours. How many dudes gonna approach you trying to bag you? A lot.
I'm a married woman. I don't know.
Not,
A lot, because you got shorts on. Okay, you got shorts on.
That was a great political answer, but that's not cheating.
on.
That's not
You're not-
cheating. All right.
right?
A lot.
So you have
Especially when I got shorts on. When these yams be out.
right? And then you got this dude. He put on his best. He put on his best fucking.
Little 3-piece suit.
Not 3-piece suit. Like he put on his best fucking Balenciagas, his fucking chains, his diamond rollie, his fucking diamond earrings. That nigga walked through the mall for an hour.
He might get one.
No, he'll get some looks.
But he ain't gonna get approached.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's just well.
Because women don't.
The look is the approach.
Yeah.
The
look is
the
the
look
approach.
Is the look is like, hey,
look,
it's okay to
like-
come and talk to me.
No.
Say it one more time. You heard what she said, Rico? It's
Am I
okay to
wrong?
come to talk to me.
That's
Right, but the thing is that like the look is the approach. Like so it's like if we happen to pass each other.
Yeah, but I might be a different type of dude. Holla at me. Pull up on me. Be like, hey, what's your name?
if you're that type of woman, I mean, do what you do.
No, but there has to be
I'm
still
not- I'm
kind
not
of
talking about a guy.
something from a guy's end. Like if she gives the look, or maybe they got 2 eye passes, so it's just like, okay, maybe he might say like, oh, like, well, come, but he's still saying something because I looked. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I didn't go over there voluntarily.
all you did was say, hey, it's okay, I won't say no to you. That's all you did. And you're trying to use that as
Isn't that all you need?
No, that's what we're trying to do is we're trying to compare the catcalling or the ability that having people address you or approach you because they actually desire you from men versus women. Like, and at the end of the day, all you're doing is giving us a look, which is giving us confirmation that it's okay.
Can we let Aaron expand on what that look means for the guys?
So we're saying we have a moment right now, Aaron.
Say we're out, right? Say Rico and I are out. We at the Wendy's across the street, right?
Mm-hmm.
We cross each other, right? And we make eye contact. But then you're like, oh, she cute. And I'm thinking, oh, he's nice looking. So we turn back, we both turn back and make eye contact. That right there is like the okay, like as a woman, like, yo, I'm going to entertain you when you come up to me. I'm not gonna be like, no, I'm married, or no, I'm good, or whatever. I'm actually gonna sit here.
You're not
and
gonna
talk.
reject me.
Exactly.
Initially.
And give me that look.
Initially. It depends
What does
on
that
what I
look
say.
like? No, what does
I
that
don't know.
look
I
look
think
like?
it's just a look. I think it's just like it's
that-
just eye contact, right?
It's the when you catch it and you stare for a second. But no, I'm not rocking with that.
Why?
We're not comparing that to catcalling. I've been catcalling.
No. We're not comparing it to catcalling. Like catcalling is a whole nother like kind of disrespectful thing.
No, it's not.
Catcalling?
It's like, yo, what's up? I want to talk to you. Da 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. You feel me?
No, my
It's
guy. Like I don't. Real,
No,
like,
my guy. It's like you see.
Even if I thought you were like attractive and you approached me, if you approached me like that, I'd be like, dog, where's your fucking manners?
Yo, guys, I gotta do this one. Holy shit! Thank you so much. Flop Jones sent us 1999.
Tell him about the penny.
Flop Jones said, modern day.
Hey, what's his name?
Flop Jones.
Flop, my boy. We
Don't
appreciate
say
it.
Don't say
We
it.
appreciate it. But where's the penny, my dude? Where's the penny?
About to
We
drink.
appreciate
is
the
the penny?
1999 modern day relationships versus traditional relationship. I want to know y'all difference in the two and which relationships you pick. Modern day
Wow.
relationships, modern day 2022 June relationships versus traditional relationships.
I'm probably more traditional.
I'm more traditional. I do have some modern ways, but I'm definitely more traditional.
I'm more modern.
I'm more modern.
I think I'm more traditional.
Why? Stop. No way.
Yo, Rico, I'm more modern with fundamentals.
Well,
Like,
hey,
I
what does
believe
look
that-
like? We
Wait,
need an
First of
example.
all, explain traditional.
Yeah.
What to y'all differentiates that from?
For me, traditional
Modern.
is like gender roles, like who's responsible for what, like who's sort of leading the way, who has the vision. Yeah, so that's what it is.
Yeah, I think modern. Shout out to Oliver. It's more like Oliver's stance when he says duality.
Nah, I don't believe in that shit.
Exactly.
No.
So like,
Big shout out to Oliver.
big
Oliver's
shout
on there.
out. Like that's
Oliver,
what
we gonna
modern
talk
is to me.
about the fucking show yesterday.
But I think traditional. I think that traditional we try to rebel against. By we, I'm saying people collectively, and it's only because we want something to rebel against, right?
What do you mean?
I think that when things have become redundant, you just want something new. And not knowing that the new is not going to work, that's why it was already in place.
When I say modern, I'm thinking more like, for example, I speak to some of my friends who's around my age. Like, they don't go on strip club with their wives. They don't party with their wives. They don't do shit that's
Oh, wait.
fun.
We do that.
Was that traditional?
Hell no. Traditional's like, we're going to have tea tonight.
Oh, no.
That's what I thought traditional was.
Instead
no.
of sex. Where did you get those shoes?
I don't,
Right.
Where you got those? I got shoes just like that just now.
That's what I was
No,
thinking.
that's what I was.
thinking
That's
like-
I'm
also
big
what
on
I was
gender roles.
thinking.
I'm big on gender roles.
I'm not saying like
I'm using
You're a
gender roles.
misogynist.
Yeah, they call me a misogynist. They do.
he is not a
Let's-
misogynist. Anybody that calls Alan is a anybody that calls Alan a misogynist is
Leave
a
and get it out.
misandry. You hear me?
He got
You
your
hear
back.
me?
He got your
You
back.
hear
I'm a
me?
misandrist.
No, I didn't say that. I said it very correctly.
No, I'm asking. No, you can't. You're not a misandry. That's what I'm saying. Is it a misandrist?
No,
I really don't
that's
know.
a misandry. He had it right. He
You
got
are
it.
a misandry?
Yeah, because you're like
Can't be
male
that,
bashes.
see, like people made it that a man could be something versus the act of whatever their belief is. So we're talking about the act of the belief. So if you believe that he
Okay,
is a person that
chauvinist.
It's not a chauvinist. This is my thing. This is my
See,
opinion
they
on
put
this,
this
right?
ist on it. It's
Abraham Lincoln, they say Abraham Lincoln said this quote, and I always love this quote, right? Abraham Lincoln said, "You cannot strengthen the weak by weakening the strong."
You can't
wait,
do
hold
what?
on. Wait, I gotta.
Abraham Lincoln said, "You cannot strengthen the weak by weakening the strong."
I'm gonna get that
Hold
tattooed
on.
on me.
You can't strengthen.
Right? You cannot strengthen the
weak.
weak by weakening the strong. Meaning that
Okay.
you people that are strong, you're trying to make them weak. What I mean by that is that one thing doesn't have to be exchanged for the other. Just
That's
because you
fire.
cooking,
What? I'm getting that
like,
tattoo.
you don't
tomorrow.
have to.
You cannot
You don't have to
strengthen
lose something
strong.
as a
somebody else to gain
woman.
something.
Now, let's say you cook and clean for me.
You
That doesn't mean you lose your womanhood. That doesn't mean you lose your independence. That doesn't mean you lose your strength.
Okay.
You could be a boss. You could be everything that you want to be, in the definition of what Rico calls a boss, right? Like a boss.
A real boss.
Yeah.
You
right?
employ people and take care of
Delegate
people.
workers.
Yeah, which is what the definition of a boss
Okay,
is,
continue.
right? So what I'm saying is like
In that quote.
we always
No,
think
I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow. Relax.
It was pretty good.
we always think that we gotta take away something to gain something, but we don't. You could be my woman and be in your feminine energy, and you could be my woman and you clean the house. You could be my woman. That doesn't make you less of a bad baddie when you're in the streets. It doesn't make that you can't buy your own bottles when you're in the club. It doesn't take away nothing.
Who the fuck would?
Well, I mean, like, I feel like we live in a world where when we
not buying
talk
my own
about
bottle.
traditional.
Because if that's what we gotta
just
do, let's
saying.
go home, baby.
But what I'm saying is, like,
Rico, did you hear this?
yeah, I
The
heard
liquor
it.
store's still open.
Alan is a real player.
I mean, at the end
From
of
the
the
Himalayas.
You'll be like,
That's not a compliment.
That's not a compliment. I'm not a player. I'm just saying that generally,
you better tell them who you with.
generally
Right.
is that I would tell everybody, find what makes your relationship work.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to what everybody is saying.
stop that. We can't do that no
No,
more.
because this is what Rico, and this is for you. I want you to answer this. This is the problem. There are men who are okay with quote unquote sucker shit, but they
do you mean by
they will rebel against it because they don't want to look bad in front of other men. Bro,
But
she
it works for you.
she got you.
what's
She
the sucker
runs
shit?
shit.
Russ.
Like she's
But-
like, yo,
Right.
like you know what sucker shit is? You like, yo, I'm going out with my boy. She said, no, you're not, and you like, all right,
Nah, I'm not going.
and that's okay.
But there's a
No
reason.
way.
There's a reason for that.
There's
There's a reason why she's checking that.
If she
and
says
he's saying
no-
okay to it. There's a reason.
If
Yeah,
she
because
just
he's on some sucker shit.
No, because he didn't fucked up most likely.
No, he doesn't know how to say sucker free.
Thank you.
that's
So
okay.
why are we gonna?
No.
So, but like, here's the thing.
And
though.
that's okay. He doesn't have to stay sucker free.
Yes, no, it's not okay because this is what happens, right? When and this is what I've been
Totally disagree.
This is what I've been learning. When we try to sit here and say, "Hey, you know what? Do whatever works for your relationship," right? You know what that just means? Conform your standards.
I feel like
No, it
people say that
doesn't.
No, no, no,
sarcastically.
no.
I don't think people be saying that for real.
We,
People be saying that for real.
What?
That sounds
First of all,
sarcastic.
this sounds like 2022 when everybody says, do what makes you happy, do whatever works for you. I can't tell you what will work for you. Yes, you can.
If
There's a
you like
blueprint.
it, I love it. That is the worst.
Yeah, but that thing is not realistic for your longevity and your benefit.
I disagree.
Cause like, what are you gonna do? Sit here and mold and turn it every time? If I date Aaron right now and I do whatever works for our relationships, hypothetically, right, and nothing works, right? Because clearly we break up, and then I go to the next one and now gotta go with Amanda, and now I have a whole different world of doing what works for this relationship. Who am I?
You're conforming to whatever's gonna make her happy.
And that means
it's
I'm not
for the
myself.
woman.
Yo, can I tell y'all
for the
something?
woman.
Can I tell y'all something? And I'm gonna share the story, and I'm gonna try to reframe the story as much so nobody understands the story I'm saying. I've known men personally who were having a hard time in high school getting a woman. And high school had at least the variety in the same room.
Is this story about you?
Me, you nigga, you crazy.
You see the P on Alan's hat?
Yo, don't play with me on that.
I don't know what you heard
About me.
I lost your mind. Somebody better tell somebody. I used to have.
Okay,
Coming to America, they be
I want
waiting
no
for me in
beef. I
front of
want
my
no beef.
class.
Go ahead.
Coming to America.
They all waiting for me when I got out of class. But anyway, But
Your Highness.
So what I'm saying is, I remember for sure a friend of mine's. It's really a friend of mine's.
Skipping school to go to his school.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh.
And had to
Yeah, talk nice.
like, wait, I'm coming.
Yeah, Alan.
But I moved everything out the way. So, but I
got it
know,
right.
I know a friend of mine's. He had a really hard time getting the girl. Did a lot of shit for women, and they just played him.
Hi, Kai.
So over time, after high school, we saw him struggling with women, and my crew at that time was just like doing barbecues, and everybody came. You know, we was just doing everything, and we thought we're inconsiderate. We're inconsiderate, incompassionate, and didn't care about people's feelings. You never paid attention to what he was going through. But he was going through a hard time, what we would call today mental health and stress. But long forward, he found a woman who wasn't supposed to be what was his traditional woman, and he converted his whole life to her. And they have children, and they're happy because he couldn't get it. He couldn't get in. But I met his woman, wife, or whatever a bunch of times. And I love this woman because he was still my friend, and she was still able to take care of him. And he's so happy. And that's what I'm saying. It's like you don't get to have everything. Yeah. Some people get to have everything. And other people, they struggle through their lives trying to get a piece of something. And a lot of times is that happens early in life, and sometimes that happens later in life.
So do you consider this, I mean, well, he's happy, so this is not
He's really happy though.
this is not an unfortunate circumstance,
But it was for like the first 30 years of his life.
Not 30.
But the thing is,
it's like him being what would have got her, right? Don't you think that maybe if he would have held on, he would have found the right person for him that would have accepted him for who he is?
no.
Maybe not on his timeline.
Here's the thing. This is what y'all are both missing with this whole story, and this is what I believe, my opinion. That person and people like that, no offense to anybody who's like that, anybody who has to convert themselves to a person, a situation, or a lifestyle is somebody who never knew themselves. So they found themselves with whatever situation they fell in. So now, of course, this person is happy. This goes back to the saying, ignorant is bliss.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know no better. You never knew you. You had a hard time fitting in here because you did not exist there. Could one argue,
Say that one more time.
you don't know no better.
No, you said you had a hard time.
To
You had a
replay
hard
that
ti-
in my
Yeah,
head.
that was
trying to-
really.
Fitting
You
in.
said you had a hard time existing here
Because you didn't
you
know.
didn't belong there.
Yeah, because you didn't know you. If you knew you, you knew where you would be. You knew where you would where to place yourself to flourish in, right? So a lot of people, women and men, find somebody who give them a sense of life and that they can say, okay, this works, and then they learn to live happy with it. But it's all a learned behavior. It's not something that's innate within themselves. So when I see men like that and or women like that, I'm like, cool, I can't knock your happiness. It's just unfortunate because you never knew who you truly were. And this person had to create your own identity.
They gave you an identity.
Yeah, and you learned to live with that, which could work, and it may not be a bad thing.
But what's the alternative? You're gonna be miserable?
What?
I mean, not miserable, but I think like
Watch porn all day?
No,
People
but you
need
don't
to
have
find
to be.
themselves,
You don't
though.
have to be stuck in that like depressed. I can't find somebody or whatever. Like, yeah, you gotta find yourself. You gotta understand who you are. So that's the only way you're gonna find somebody. Because how are you gonna date somebody and you can't tell them?
Did you
like,
ever
who
have
you
to
are?
find yourself, Amanda?
I feel like everybody continuously
That's not the
finds
question.
them.
Did you ever have to find yourself?
Yeah.
And what was that like? What was that process like? No, but what was that like, finding yourself?
I don't really think that I like took one big like time to be like,
Please
okay,
don't be
well,
political.
I'm not trying to be political, but
Just be open. I'm being serious right now. Be
what was
open.
that pivotal moment?
Yeah, what was that like, finding yourself?
okay. So I've had a couple realizations, a couple different times. It wasn't like one big like whatever. I had got out of my 3-year relationship and I've been with him like junior year of high school up until I was a junior in college.
Okay.
So I felt like I spent a lot of my teenage into adulthood with him. I didn't know anything else. All I knew was my life with him. So not being with him, like completely cutting him off, like we have no
Ties.
we have no ties to each other. I felt like I didn't know what my life consisted of not having him in it. So I had to like learn myself again. Like, what do I like? What am I going to be doing in my pastime?
Did you feel you, and I mean this in the best way that I can say, did you feel you were better than him? Meaning that you were leaving something that you only knew. It's like I lived in Jersey my whole life, hypothetically, which I didn't. But let's say I lived in Jersey my whole life and I just moved to Ohio. And I'd never been to Ohio, but I just knew it was better than Jersey. Did you know leaving him, whatever you were going to find was going to be better than him?
Correct.
Speak on that.
I knew that he wasn't the person that I was supposed to be with. I knew that for a while. I stayed with him a lot, like due to pity. Like I pitied him.
Ooh, child.
That was harsh. Don't say that.
No, say it.
No,
'Cause
it's honest.
I really want to go there with you real quick, but go ahead. Finish that first.
It was just like when we first started dating, I really loved his potential. And I feel like women a lot fall in love with potential and not really seeing things through before they jump into things, and now they're in love, and now I don't want to be with nobody else but him, and now you're there. And yeah, every step of the way you just trying to make it work. So I feel like that's what our relationship consisted of, a lot of arguing, a lot of incompatibility, and we were just trying to make it work until it just like wasn't working, and we were just here. Like, yeah, that's my boyfriend, that's my girlfriend, and like.
But at some point, you could do better. So you.
No, yeah.
You would rather go into the unknown, knowing you could do better, than stay where you know.
Yeah, because I've already spent so much time in a relationship I know that wasn't going to be forever for me.
So now I'm gonna reverse the question, and I want to ask you a real question, and this is for both of you guys too. Now let's just say that you were a person who are some of our audience members, some of the people that are in relationships right now, who felt the exact same way that you did, but they couldn't go into the unknown because they didn't think they could do better. They know there was nothing better than what they had right now. So they would rather stay unhappy, and they said anything outside of this is too scary for me to try. What would you say to that person?
Well, I would actually have to understand what made them think that they wouldn't
Mentally,
be able
physically,
to find better. What does
spiritually?
this relationship have that you think that there will be nothing better than this?
It's the exact same relationship you had. You put yourself in right before your breakup. You decide not to break up because you're like, damn, I ain't gonna do better. I'm gonna stay here. And you look exactly how you look. Your mind is exactly how your mind is, but you say, I'm not gonna break up.
I actually would say always take the chance. I don't think that you should think that you're not going to find better and be stuck on that assumption. Take the chance. If you're not unhappy, you should always be thinking about your mental before any man, any like hard relationship. Because I just feel like if you're staying and you're not happy, that's just a hard relationship to be in. It's not a happy relationship. You're not happy. You're going to find something. Even if you don't believe it right now, just take the chance. Take the chance. It'll come. It may not be right away. It probably could be some time from now.
And that's the tough part, right, Aaron? I'm going to go to Aaron, and I want to go to Rico. And that's the tough part. The tough part about it is, are you going to find something better?
I think finding something better may not necessarily be what you should be worried about. It's like, does this relationship serve me? If that relationship proves to no longer serve you, if it proves to be detrimental to your health, to your mental stability, X, Y, and Z, then you just need to leave. I think that is the key. So maybe you'll find something else, but at a minimum, you will be out of a terrible situation.
Her situation wasn't terrible. He loved her. He was chasing her up and down.
Yeah, but the thing is
but
that
he
like,
had nothing to offer me. So it's like, you chasing me, I'ma stay, and then what? There would be
I'ma
nothing.
ask Rico.
Man, it was also like 21. Then nobody had.
But
anything
even
to
there's
offer.
people that's older that's going through that. But Rico, here's my thing, and I learned this from listening to you speak. And you said this. You might not even remember this, but I remember you was saying like, Make yourself attractive.
Stay hot.
Change your shit up. Because I feel like this.
I remember this.
Right? You said,
Stay hot.
right, Rico, you were like, make yourself
We were all on
attractive.
that.
Bring yourself into a different level. Because this is how I feel, in my opinion. And I want to hear what you think about this, right? I feel like this. Look, if you're in a relationship and you feel you could do better, you probably can't. Because the way you are, you can't. So show yourself you could improve. If you're overweight, go to the gym. If you're not mentally stimulating in a conversation, read. Do all these improvement things, and then automatically, I think you will grow out of a situation and attract a new one.
Yeah. I mean, so
But you are who you are at your core.
nah. Yes.
Sometimes you are what your relationship is.
No, I mean,
Wow,
yes,
that's actually a good point.
that is true
I didn't
too.
think about that.
What I will say is this. What I think about, the grass is not, I gotta go back and shout out to my boy Wayne, who was an old head who put me on game, right? Didn't mean to make that rhyme, but it did.
I was gonna say it, Ron.
And
Just in case you didn't know.
he told me,
Guys, get the likes up, YouTube. Yo, YouTube, I don't understand how y'all be going dumb viral with our content. Y'all be getting millions of people on our content.
Likes
on
are
a month.
free.
We got
Yeah.
like 10 million fucking views. And when y'all come on our show, everybody be acting Hasadiddy. Like, y'all mad.
just
Like,
press
we
the
got,
like.
we got like
Press the thumbs
10
up button.
million people a
Likes
month
are
on 8 at the
free.
table.
You know what I will
But 8
say?
at the table itself gets no fucking love.
That's because you know what? Guys, I don't blame you. Our conversations is probably so like,
Yeah.
that you're just like this, watching.
Yeah,
just press
but-
the like button when you get
forgot
there.
to touch the
Yeah,
like
yeah.
No, I'm saying, can we get some love? Can we get
get a
some
little
super
input in
chats?
there.
Can we get
Yeah.
like, bro, like show some love?
Likes and super chats too.
Instagram, give us what's them things called?
Badges.
Badges.
My badges. It's like, yo, our content is in everybody's mouth. We're
heard that?
shifting culture. We're changing culture.
My thing came off.
Yo, we're
Wow,
changing
there we
culture. The thing is, like, I don't understand. We're changing
sit
culture.
it there?
You have the rawest of the rawest people. We had a guest here said, literally a guest just came here and said, oh my God, you guys are the same people on and off camera.
Yes.
And it's just like, yo,
definitely
come
did.
on, yo.
Shout
And
out
I
to
think that
Billy.
maybe we're just like too cool. You know what, like that thing when you making you ever made orange juice with the frozen?
Our badges aren't on.
It's not on. It is on.
No.
Well, the people in them saying it's not on.
Well, you know what, guys? Today is cool, but next week,
Next week we'll have it on. Get your badges together. You know that thing when you used to make orange juice? It was concentrated. It was frozen. Then you put it in the water.
Yeah.
I think we're the concentrated thing. They won't put us in the water.
They
Like, to
won't.
let us grow.
In there.
Guys,
But-
likes.
I used to actually love
please.
those when I was a kid.
I'm about to say,
drop a
I'm
can?
too young to know what y'all
Oh,
talking
you might
about.
not know.
Get us a 1,200 likes.
You might not know.
100.
Oh, get us at least 100.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
yo,
like, I'm too
YouTube,
young
come
for
on, man. Like, yo, bugging.
No, we just got 40 likes in like.
No, but I'm just saying, tomorrow you're going to see 50 reaction videos that got 6 million fucking views. And it's like, damn.
Yo, yeah, come on. At the end of the
We are
day,
independent. We're
That makes no
independent.
sense. We
Yeah.
got like 6 reaction videos. Like 6 million people watch this. And
Somebody
they're-
said, do we have a cash app? LOL.
we working on it. We working on it.
yes, we do.
don't? I thought
It's
we did.
$ Rico Hundo with 3 O's. We got a cash app.
Dollar
And I
sign
will
cakes
split
by
this
Mandy is my
equally.
birthday.
I don't even
Like,
know
come
mine.
on, yo.
Somebody just bought a badge.
Who lied and said the badges was off?
Excuses.
You have to say the person's
Yeah,
name
who
who
bought the
bought
badge
it.
so we can shout
You
them
can't
out?
He said badge works for me. Thank you.
What's her name?
Shout out. Wait.
Her name is Mena Mulat.
Nana
Shout out to
Mulat.
Manna
Shout
Mulat.
out.
Send your
Mulat.
question if you want to ask a question because you just bought a badge.
Yes.
All right.
let me-
But go ahead, Rico. I'm
Let
sorry.
me go right. So real quick, what I've learned. Shout out to Wayne who passed me this game. Gotta do it again.
Yeah, 100. Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Oh,
guys.
there
We
we
just
go.
had 100 likes.
Now let's get to
Like, come
200.
on. Let's get to 200. Tell a friend to tell a friend. 8 at the table is on.
Mena Mulat. Thank you.
Likes are sorry.
Just for the record, 9.5 million impressions on YouTube. So y'all niggas can't be telling you're not watching.
100 people on here right now. You have to give.
All 200 gotta like. Yeah, all 200 gotta press the like button.
But go ahead.
What did Wayne tell you?
So Wayne told me. Wayne told little old Reek. Because he's like 70 years old. And I think I might have already said this, but he said every person that you date seriously is very, very close to the same person that you broke up with.
I can see that. That makes sense.
Because you like what
Wait,
you...
say that one more time. Park, get that? I want to hear that. Go ahead.
All right. He said every person that you date is very similar to the last person that you broke up with or the relationship ended with. And the reason is because you like what you like. It doesn't matter. You find what you like, and what you like is a standard for you. And it's gonna, as long as it exists into this person, you know, this person may have, like, let's say if you like good communication, very affectionate, and very intelligent, right? So you find this person, you break up with them. The next person is still gonna have those three things. They just might have something else. Maybe you wanted him to be in shape. So now this one lasts longer. Maybe you wanted him to have more money. So maybe now this one lasts longer. But everybody that you really date have the same core values of what you truly like. So with that being said, I personally believe that the grass isn't greener on the other side. Because you're still looking at the same grass, or you're looking for the same grass. It's in a different area. Yeah. And what ends up happening is, if I think about it, right?
Go ahead. Rico, you seem like you've been very fortunate in dating.
I feel like this is based on
not
scenario.
really, because
I actually don't think the grass is
if I think about it, right, I really think about it.
Well, have you been fortunate in dating? Be real.
I have never been fortunate in my life.
Guys, let me
Jesus
say this.
Christ.
So guys,
That sounded so
I've
sad.
never been
For the-
fortunate in my life.
for the chat on Instagram, it's a small heart with a square around it. If you wanna send us
A badge.
a badge.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't see it on the iPhone.
You see it on the Galaxy. Rico, could continue.
So to answer
Wait,
your,
that sounds deep, bro.
I've never been fortunate in my life. I was born less fortunate, financially, shelterly, right? All these other ways.
But born healthy.
I was born healthy, but that's almost like average, right? If you take how many people are born healthy versus how many are not, it's probably
crack
The numbers
babies
are
out
more
here.
with you.
you know,
Yeah, but the probabilities, you like got
Yeah.
like a 95% chance of being
being born healthy. Exactly.
Probably 85.
Even if, who cares? 85.
85.
85
If you
is
throw
high.
mentally healthy, yeah.
I think everything.
85 is high as hell, guys. Just want to let you know.
You're on the majority.
So, like,
I don't disagree.
being that,
Fortunately.
I think, so going into dating, right? Like I said, nothing was ever given to me, which is the reason why I'm such a hard worker and an earner, right? So even when I date, I take my time to dating and knowing this person, because just like how I had to earn the right and earn the aesthetics to be pleasing to you, you need to earn the right to be my girl that I'm gonna actually take on and showcase to the world.
But what was the gain?
The gain for her, for me.
Meaning that, let's say she doesn't want to showcase herself to the world. She just want to showcase herself to you.
Well, even if, same thing, right? Basically, to earn the right to earn the title for my life, and then enrich with, if I decide to showcase it to the world, so be it. Subjective.
Do you have to earn the right to be showcased to her?
I already did.
How so?
Okay.
I already did.
Candy just bought a badge.
Mandy.
That was some candy for you, Mandy.
That
But
just
yeah.
sounds so no.
No, because every guy. So think about it like this. Every
Don't back
guy.
down, Amanda.
Wait, hold on
No,
a second.
but
Wait,
I'm
tell
gonna
us you
let-
can do a question also.
She said great combo, guys.
This
Thank
is
you.
how I'm thinking about it. Because so every girl is supposed to have to earn your, what was your sentence?
Earn the right to be my girl.
Earn
be
the right to
showcased.
be
My
your
girl
girl
to
and
be showcased. Yes, as my girl, yeah.
Because
Big
you
shot.
did work on yourself
Yeah.
to be
He's entitled.
aesthetically pleasing.
Not just aesthetically, but I use that as one of the things. Yes.
Okay, so and that's for every girl. You could have done this work back in 2020 while you had all the time in the world.
Yes.
So now every girl that comes into your life after that, you're like, well, I worked on me for this, so you got to work on this. So what about what she worked for that you're not worthy of, having to earn the right to be her man?
The thing is,
I'm sorry. Big shout out to it's Chanel's Way. Sent us $4.99. Thank you.
Thank you, Chanel.
all right,
You know what?
Don't
Maybe,
even-
wait, maybe that's a thing. Maybe
It's
that's
a thing.
It has to
It
be a
is.
thing. I ain't gonna clown.
Leave her alone.
Thank you,
$4.99.
Chanel.
I forgot.
I'm just saying it must be a thing because like
Options you're given.
So
They don't give you $5.
They do.
They do.
whatever. Stop it. Stop. Just stop. Stop.
I'm just so curious.
We're just gonna be look. We talked about this.
But
in
we
our-
grateful.
Look,
Yeah,
guys,
yeah,
we're
we
building
talk
a
about this in
billion dollar
degree to
brand.
more,
We're building a billion dollar
But we
brand.
grateful, Chanel.
I just want to
boo.
tell everybody on YouTube and Instagram, we're building a billion dollar brand, and we cannot do it without you guys.
Facts.
At all.
And if you guys think we could do it without you guys, tell me Jeff Bezos did it without you guys. So we're building a billion dollar brand over here, and we can't do it without you guys.
I just had 1,000 boxes delivered to my house today. He definitely needs us. He definitely needs us.
You understand? So we need you guys, man. We only exist because of you guys. We're very grateful for you guys give us the fortunate opportunity to have these conversations. So Rico, first of all, I'm more on Amanda's side right now.
That's cool. Let me go.
Thanks, Alan.
So like I was saying, yes, because as a woman, and I'm getting tired of beating a dead horse, but A said it, and I've said it previously. You're already born with value.
You are.
So as a woman, you are born with some type of value. You are still gonna be sought, desired. I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter.
In American
but
society.
No. In all societies, you are desired.
No.
Well,
It's American society.
so
Well, we're in America.
even
Right,
if
I'm just saying, let's clarify
Alright.
for the people.
I don't want to say American society, Rico. I'm sorry for cutting
I
you
don't wanna
off.
go off on a
I want to say
tangent.
in the Western society.
the Western society, Western
'Cause we have a-
civilization.
we-
Because
I'm
in
just saying, we have a lot of
Haiti, in
people
Argentina,
everywhere.
every on the Western is kind of
Canada
like the
is still the
same.
same
Canada
way.
is kind of like
You're
the
like-
same.
So let's go with
You're
Western
a beautiful woman in
civilization.
Jamaica. You're a beautiful woman in Jamaica. It's kind of like the same. Maybe in the Middle East it may be different. You might be different. Asia maybe, but we're on this side of the
I
earth.
don't even think Africa is different. Africa,
Yeah.
They definitely are. You ever
but
see
the-
fat girls?
but these
See what?
Fat girls?
What's
Well, the
that?
Africans, they like women to be plump, and that's just not American
doesn't-
society.
That's
but they're
natural
still
for them.
desired. Like women are still. No, I'm not going with
But
none
the
of what you're
type
saying.
of woman-
Women are desired from birth.
That was the difference I was trying to say.
Aaron, somebody's coming for you. Somebody said, here's your penny.
Thank you.
Here's your kid.
Thank you.
Here's your what?
A penny.
Penny,
Oh,
you
thanks.
pissing the people in that off.
I don't care. Like my apparently it's a thing.
But Rico is saying, go
trying
ahead,
to
go ahead.
Okay,
Let Rico
go.
go.
So at the end of the day, women are born desired. Once they become a woman, obviously not as a girl, they're still you know what I'm saying. But once they become a woman, a young woman at that, let's say 18 in America, you're desired. As an 18-year-old boy, you're not really desired. And if you are, it's not by somebody that you want to be desired by. So when a boy has to become a man, because there's a lot of obligations on a man, right? We have to go through a lot of trials and tribulations, not just work on ourselves aesthetically, work on ourselves financially, work on ourselves to build respect amongst our community, because women want a man who's respected. Women want a man who they feel can be protective. As a protector, I actually have to find a way to actually be able to protect you, right? That takes experience, time, and a bunch of other things. So when a man is like myself saying, yeah, I've earned the right to speak to you, you already know I earned the right to speak to you. That's why you're speaking to me. So now you have to earn the right to show me that you're different from all the other girls who are willing to just take me, so I can build with you.
Oh, so what Rico is saying, basically, I guess what he's saying. Basically, Rico is saying is that to get the man that most women are chasing, you have to earn him. But if you don't earn him, you're gonna get a lot of men, but it's not
Most
gonna
women
be.
aren't gonna get the man that they're chasing. That's the thing.
And most men
So
aren't
this is
going to
what
get the
he's
women.
saying. He's saying that Aaron, you perfectly said it. What he's saying is to get the man that you're desiring, the one that you want to be in the pictures and couple goals with, you have to work to get him. But women have confused quantity with quality.
Word.
You could get a bunch of men.
Facts.
You could get a whole bunch of men. But you're not going to get a quality man because you have to earn a quality man.
Exactly.
But you don't have to earn a quantity man. Because there's so much of them dudes out there. You're born desirable, so they're going to be a magnet to you no matter what.
If you go downtown,
They're just going to be a magnet to you.
Walk up to
But,
your
but
cousin.
Rico,
It might not be that easy, honestly, Rico.
What? Or what might not be
Oh,
easy?
she got to respond.
Oh, what I
No, what you said.
of
Can
earning,
we
of earning the
revisit
man?
something?
sure. But do you understand what we're saying?
no, absolutely.
It's
No,
like
I get
women
it.
love to use quantity. Women use quantity in a man's face all the time. But a woman doesn't use quality over a man's face. Because a real man know quality.
Yeah.
Because if you leave me and you got a better man than me, I'm probably more proud of you than you are of yourself.
Exactly.
Because I know how hard it is to get a quality man.
That's not. Yo, as a dude, like we know how many
proud?
men.
You're jealous.
Yo, think about it like
Why would I
this.
be jealous?
Jealous.
How many?
Why
How
would I
many?
You thought that
thought
that I
that
was
was you.
gonna leave.
You thought it was
And I
you.
wouldn't
You
find
was the
nobody
one.
as good as you, but I
Watch this.
did.
Hey, let me
I
ask
found
you.
someone better.
Can I ask y'all a question? Let me ask y'all ladies a question.
Facts.
Y'all dated a man before and it didn't work out, whatever, who broke up with who, and he started dating somebody else, right? But you knew that she, let's just say, for lack of better terms, was not as suffice or high up as you, quality as you. Were you jealous?
Why would that make sense?
Exactly my point. Why would that make sense for us? We know that you got a bum. We know that you got a
No, but
lame.
that's not what.
He might be a rich bum.
He might be a rich
That
lame.
was not even the narrative.
Bro, you left me. You got somebody who's 71 that's a millionaire.
Yeah.
Like, I give a shit.
But what I'm saying is, y'all,
It's a lick for her.
y'all know, listen, what I'm saying is,
for her.
y'all know other women better than men know other women initially. And men know other men better than you know other men. So just because you think you got a winner, but the men are like, you really didn't.
But it wasn't us saying that we got someone better. Alan just said you could have gotten someone better than me, and I would be happy for you. I would
Exactly.
No.
But what I'm
What
saying-
she's saying is that the person who's judging whether that person is
be
better or not
is the guy.
is the ex.
But I
It's
would
the
be
ex.
happy.
But we would be happy
I'm a
because we know
person
the
that would be
lanes.
happy, honestly, because I'm a person who understands probabilities.
I have a question? Can we go back
Revisit.
to Rico? Like I've been.
You mean you saying I wouldn't be
I've been-
happy?
Bro, listen, don't say
I've
nothing
been
crazy.
very patient.
Bro, first of all,
What?
you gonna come with fucking Renaud, who's 81, talking about I'm leaving a fortune to you. I'll be happy for you. That's what makes you happy.
You said Mark
Renaud.
or Renaud?
81. Yo, all right.
Well, okay, so I really want to go back to your original statement about
Yes,
like
ma'am.
being in a relationship and being against the narrative that people do. You have to do what you do that makes you happy. It was the very first, like
in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is that
In the modern day world.
Holy cow, guys. People are sending us money.
yes,
Wild Turk sent $5, said, here's your penny.
yes. See,
Wild Turk, thank you
man,
so
why
much.
is the other people
Yo,
getting
Eric,
99 cents?
you owe Walter a shout out.
Was it Walter?
Wild Turk.
Wild Turk.
W-I-L. Holy shit. Hold on. W-I-L-D-T-E-R-K.
Okay, Wild
Say,
Wild
here's your.
Turk.
Wait, Chris J said, date the one who wants you, not the one. Wait, what the fuck? Hold up. Date the one who wants you, not who you want.
I actually kind of agree with that.
We said this with
Actually,
Dave.
I agree with that.
Wait a minute. Wait, we got another one. We got $20.
Shout it out.
Just saying.
$20.
We got $20 from at Mr. Film Producer. Support building the
Tony.
$1 billion brand. Being a high value man and a man of quality, my time must
Yes, sir.
be earned.
Shout out to Tony for those.
Big shout out.
That's my guy.
And then
right
we got Jordan Eugene for $4.99 says I'm 5'9", 190. I went from 4 bodies to almost 20. The fact that women only go after 20% is just not the case. You just need to be a good man with nice words.
That sounds like a finesser.
So-
badge from Queen Stacy.
Yes, Queen.
Let's go, Queen
Thank you, Queen
Stacy.
Stacy.
Question.
Wow, you didn't
So
say
big
thank you
shout out to
Walter.
everybody on YouTube. Big shout out to everybody on
No,
Instagram.
Amanda.
I'm just letting
Amanda.
everybody
Amanda
know.
did.
Like
Amanda heard-
our show.
Amanda heard Queen and shouted out Queen, but said, "Yo, forget you."
Don't even say that. Hold on. Don't even say that.
Whatever.
Yes, my brother's in here.
Big shout out to everybody. You guys gotta
Your
understand,
brother?
we are legitimately staying
Hey,
independent.
brother.
One, we're staying independent. Two, we're building $1 billion brand. Three, we are really not we cannot exist without you guys.
Absolutely.
We cannot exist. There's no difference. If everybody logged off of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, well, he probably stashed his bread. So he would still be all right. But the point is, like, we can't do this without y'all. So you guys got to understand, on 8 at the Table, when we see all our content, we seen our content, honestly, on people's sites, making them money, making them dollars.
Yeah. And it starts
Like, it's
here.
like, yo, it's unfair. So life is not fair, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm a one believer in that shit. But what I'm saying
will
is
prevail,
like, yo,
yup.
show love. Watch us
And
grow
excel.
through the years. You know what I'm saying? Watch Amanda
lot of
go.
people have.
Like, watch us grow through the years.
Yeah, we
Ride with
still
us.
have those
Y'all
supporters,
legit
you
watched the
know?
Kardashians for 20 years.
I remember watching Amanda at
legit.
20 years old.
So definitely support. Definitely support. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to go back to the comment about, like, you said you're against people just saying adjust and do what you have to do in a relationship.
99 cents?
No, that's shut up. Like, because I'm a proponent of, like, when you get married, I think there's a lot that you still don't know about
Okay.
being married, about that person, about what life is going to throw your way. And I think that you have to be dynamic and adjust so that you can.
That's a good word. Dynamic. What do you mean dynamic?
Dynamic means you can move, you can shape. Is it
Yeah.
shape shift or what?
Shape-shift.
Shape shift, like, so that you can accommodate what's going on. So you can figure out how to react to what's going on.
I'm gonna be legit
I think
honest.
adjusting is different, though, than conforming.
I'm gonna be legit honest. My wife and I have been together since we were 17, so we grew up together. Like today,
So you're at Chico.
I could not even imagine dealing with a woman past 3 days.
Exactly, because you
I'd just be like, I can't do it. You gotta go home.
yo, and that's
She's like, can we
why,
move? I'll be like, absolutely not.
I ain't been married that long, but I feel you.
yeah,
I can't. I'll be like, nah.
I'm
She'd
not
be like,
doing this
I said, you
again.
come
Yeah.
over on Thursday, Sunday morning after coffee. You gotta go home.
Saturday.
That's still
48
a lot of
hours,
days. You
48
said
hours.
Thursday?
Question.
What up, Mandy?
Said when I left, I was happy that he got into another relationship because what I wanted was not what he can offer, and all the crosses he had to give was she paid was not what I would accept.
So she was happy for the next person.
Because she didn't
Yeah,
want
because
him.
he was off her heels.
No, because she did not want him.
So
No, off her heels is not the same as not
No,
wanting
yeah,
you.
because you break up with someone and you think they just finna leave you alone. No,
but
they
Amanda,
don't. That's
Amanda,
not
can I
realistic.
can I
They
can I
don't
ask you a
leave
question,
alone.
Amanda? And you're not coming off arrogant with this.
Okay.
You're not coming off arrogant with this, right? And I'm just gonna ask you a legit question.
Good save.
You're not gonna say to you, look at the camera, look at the camera, Amanda, look at the camera, look at
Be
the camera.
honest.
You're not gonna say in your mind, I'm not saying it's true or false, in your mind, when you broke up with dude from 3 years ago, you're not legit gonna say you knew for sure you were the best he's ever gonna do.
No.
You think he could do better than you?
If he ever got better, he could get better.
I feel it.
You know, I think a lot of people are lost.
I mean, at the time, he just didn't have much going on, and I couldn't sit there for that anymore. But if he did get his life together, yeah, he could pull somebody that's better than me.
What is he doing right now? I'm curious.
I don't.
She don't know.
I don't know. I don't know anything about his life right
I
now.
rest my case. But what I will say.
Why is that a
DJ
case
Epps,
to rest?
that's Rico's people's.
Who?
DJ Epps.
Oh, DJ Epps. Shout out DJ Epps. You already know the vibes. He be having the whole Miami out there rocking. I actually went down there to visit him after we did an interview, me and Nikki.
Yeah, over there.
with
Yeah,
him.
it's
Yep,
good
yep,
peoples.
yep. He's a good guy. But yeah, so I think it's, like you said, non-arrogant. I think it's only right to understand that technically everybody could do better than you, right? And like whoever you're dating.
If
If they make the right adjustments or make the right
they
moves.
improve who they are.
Yeah. But the thing is,
You don't
that
have to improve.
They do.
sometimes,
Why?
but no. Sometimes,
I'm gonna let Rico go, then I'm
might
coming.
meet-
but I
the
agree
same
because
person.
sometimes what you have and what you possess, and I'm saying this from a person who I believe one of my first exes, has somebody who treats her and does her better than I did. right? So she could sit here and say that he's better than me.
No, but you don't even have no respect for him.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for him.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, of course. They're married, right? So what I will say is,
Alan.
what I will say is,
asking.
So you do?
because think about it. At the end of the day, sometimes the qualities and traits that you're possessing for your relationship are just not going to be valued, right? And another person who's better than you will value the same traits.
So my question is before I say this, big shout out.
Queen Stacey said marriage is not for everyone. Please discuss.
We will. But big shout out to Jordan Eugene. He said the 4 to 20 bodies between 20 and 21, good guys finish with the best, nice guys finish last, bad guys don't last. I'm not a finesser. I'm a good man in the Army. Big shout out to the U.S. Army.
That was
Good.
That was well put.
That was good because
You
a
might
good
have
guy.
Googled that and put it together because that was a well.
Yeah, what's his name?
No, but the
What was it you say?
Jordan Eugene, that was well written.
That was good.
That
Jordan,
the
yeah.
difference in that was
Jordan-
'cause we always talk about nice guys finishing last here, but he's
No,
did say
no.
that.
No, but he said
said good guys finish with the
Ni-
best.
okay. No, well, you say
Nice guys finish last. Bad guys don't last. I'm not a finesser.
You, listen, my guy, you are a good guy turned bad. When you go from 4 to 20, listen.
Oh, he was a 4 to 20 guy?
No, yeah,
He's a 4 to
catching
20.
bodies.
But so you're, listen, what I would say is this,
Between 20 and 21.
but good,
He
but
said 4 of the bodies he caught was between 20 and 21.
don't care
age?
what it was. But what I will say is bad guys last the longest. And this is a fact.
You think so?
I know so.
This is.
I know so.
It made me throw up.
Pick somebody. Look.
back of your throat. In the back of your throat.
Look. What's his name again?
His name
Eugene?
is Jordan Eugene.
Jordan Eugene.
We'll just call him Jordan.
Jordan.
No, whole name.
Jordan.
Eugene.
Hey, I need the Eugene in there.
Jordan. Let me tell you what happens when you're a good guy, Jordan.
thing.
Hold on. I gotta get this for Jordan. Jordan, this is what happens when you're a good guy. You end up like Michael B. Jordan. Okay? Let me explain something to
Man will
you.
be fine.
You could be a good guy with bad traits.
True.
And that's what you actually need if you want to win. That's the game for you guys.
Oh, wow.
We don't even know if Michael B. Jordan is like a good dude.
All right.
Like,
I want to go
Publicly,
back.
we're gonna say
Wait.
that.
I want to go back to.
Man ain't never been.
I want to
to.
touch
He's never
on
been a
this.
bad guy. I know
want to
that.
touch about
No, no.
improvement.
He's not
And
a
I want to
future,
go
perhaps.
to what
Future's a good
Amanda
guy.
was
I
saying.
don't know none of these niggas.
Future lasts the longest.
I would
Wait. You may have somebody.
Yeah, marriage is not for everyone.
Oh.
No, we're gonna. Marriage is not for everyone. But I want to say, speaking
know
of
what that
marriage,
means,
right?
though.
But think about this for a second. I was on the opposite side, and I'm learning something on your side of what you guys are saying, improving, or somebody's for everybody. You say your girl, she got your ex-girl. I'm sorry.
Ex, like 3 exes
Some
ago.
ex way back then got married to a dude who understood her. But when my mind was at
She's a
was
Virgo.
like, if I'm 22 years old, 23 years old, and I'm with a girl, I'm investing my time with her. She don't cook, she don't clean, the house dirty, everything else. I'm like, yo, this ain't for me. No, it ain't for me. Like, yo, and you don't wake up till 3 o'clock in the afternoon every day. I'm gonna be good.
gal.
Like, no, I'm gonna be good. That's not for me, right? What I was thinking about was, dang, you ain't never gonna get a quality dude. But you guys are saying, even with all those negative traits, that person still could find someone to love them and marry them.
Absolutely. Because that skill set that person, we'll just call it a skill set, those qualities and that skill set that person has will be compatible to somebody else. It may not be compatible to you,
Absolutely
to
not.
you, to
Absolutely.
you.
But you know what?
But to
Sometimes
And
somebody.
they'll treat them
it
like
will be
quality.
compatible
When you discover-
to somebody.
that's-
No, but sometimes
But
when
the
you
odds
just
are not in your
discover
favor.
the
I
I
traits
think they are.
that
Hell
you
no.
don't like,
There's like
that
the
are
bad
kind of like a
dudes.
no for you, you learn too late.
It's like,
It's
What
like
do you
you-
mean?
Okay, so say the traits that they did like about this person, despite, whatever traits that they didn't know. It's like, okay, I got to know this person. I really love her for this and this and this. Like, I think this might be the one. And you move forward with all of these strong feelings, and then you find all of this other stuff out that would normally be a no.
So you mean
gonna
like,
leave?
let's say a man fall, not you per se.
Sideshow Billy just bought a badge, guys.
Thank you, big shout out.
Sideshow
Guys,
Billy.
come on.
Sideshow Billy.
So you saying a guy
yo,
rocks with you,
the way you meet
Y'all
that
go
his
to
name is
sleep.
hilarious.
and he doesn't care that the dishes in the kitchen is mad dirty.
No, but I'm saying okay.
no.
I'm saying with this
There are
specific
standards.
example, with this specific example, you'd have to get to the point of being at each other's house, like being comfortable. Like I'm not saying y'all live together. I'm just saying this is probably someone you've now met and or have been dating for maybe a month now.
All right, Jordan came back. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Childish.
Jordan
I
Eugene.
don't sound
Jordan
childish.
came back.
No,
Yeah,
that's
Jordan
childish.
Eugene sent us $4.99.
So
Yes.
Jordan Eugene sent us
when you're
$4.99 and
dating
said,
someone, do you fully like stay at their house or like be in their personal space?
Amanda, can I say something to you?
What?
Can I say something to you?
What?
You know me and you spoke offline, and I ain't coming for you. I spoke to your ass yesterday when it was
What?
when it was at
What?
that thing.
What?
But she does that face, you
Yeah.
already knows.
Cause Amanda, yo, you gotta know when you're 100% comfortable with somebody. Like if you know you're not comfortable,
my point
before I
is-
got married, I've been in relationships where I've already had sex and did all of that, and we would chill, go out to eat, and I'd be fucking uncomfortable.
Why?
Cause why am I here? I don't even want to talk to you.
I really don't
Oh,
like
okay,
you.
okay, gotcha, okay.
But I'll stay because you hang out.
Because I'm not.
Okay, so I
I'm
guess
not a
it's
me-
different
I'm not
for
a-
me.
I'm not a
because
mean
it
guy.
takes me- I have to know that I'm completely comfortable with you. Well, we talk daily.
Okay.
We should have, and we go on dates. But I have to know that I'm comfortable with you if I'm gonna be in your living space. If I'm like, oh, okay, you want me to come over? Oh, I'm coming over today. I gotta be 100% comfortable with you if I'm saying shit like that. But I'm saying you guys can get to the point of liking each other so much, falling in love with each other before you know that these nasty habits of this person.
Let's hit the guys. YouTube. Let's get the likes to 200. Instagram, share it. We're gonna say Jordan. Jordan came back. Jordan Eugene says,
Unless you just
"I'm
be
not
at everybody's
Rico."
house. I don't be-
Jordan says, "I'm not ready for a relationship. Trying to improve, so I will be ready for a woman and myself. I want a healthy relationship. I'm upfront with everybody."
Yo, because Jordan
That's
is
good
a
to hear.
good bad guy. And I like him. Jordan is a good guy. I like Jordan.
Can we? No, listen.
He got
can
the
we-
right
no,
mindset.
listen, can
But it
we
is the
address
right
fact
mindset.
That he is conscious of the work that he has to do. He's conscious of like who he is now and what he needs to be, such that he can be a good husband, be a good person in a relationship.
Can I-
Like
Yo.
I don't think a lot of people realize that. It's just kind of like I'm here and you gotta accept who I am, what I'm doing, versus being like,
That
you know what?
entitled bullshit.
I know my faults, so let me do better.
So Aaron, on that, I could
had
actually
a
change the
whole
caption
conversation
on this conversation right now, and I want you guys. What time is it? All right, we got
Around
18
42.
minutes, and we could go to 19. Right? I got a question for all you guys. Right? The question is this: everybody wants a good relationship, but nobody wants the bad times in a good relationship.
Oh, that's just like everybody wants to be a nigga, but then nobody want to be a nigga.
Right?
Like everybody wants
So
the money, but
let's
don't wanna
really
work.
talk
I feel
about.
like people like a little razzle dazzle.
So you want the bad times in a
A little
relationship.
drama. They
That's
just
the,
like it.
That's the other Gemini in you.
I don't want the bad, but it's
I
the
want
good.
the bad.
The good, the bad is literally like the good is right here on a train. The bad is standing right behind you. Like you cannot escape it. The bad is there. Like, and I think it's very like, I mean, people like gumdrops and rainbows and shit, but that's very like not realistic. The bad will always come with the good. The struggle will
How do you
always.
get past the bad times in your
There's
relationship?
always pros and cons.
I want to ask you that too.
Yeah, Rico, how do you get past the
How
bad
do you get
times in
past the
your
bad times in your relationship, Rico? Real shit.
So to be honest with you, right? So my girl now, who is the mother of my child, right?
Soon to be your wife. Soon to be your wife.
The words in his mouth.
We're working on it.
Soon to be your wife.
When she proposes, so, she already knows.
Look
it.
at Amanda's face.
I wish she would.
Oh, she will.
What's
she,
wrong with
she
she
is.
proposed?
No.
The fuck?
We're not gonna go off topic, but she will. But
I hope not.
it doesn't matter what you hope.
Wow, you gonna have less respect for her if she
That
proposed?
just set, that
watched
sets a
this show.
precedent for the relationship. It really
So
does.
what?
The relationship
You
was
got
a
proposed to?
wait.
Hey, if I propose to somebody, we doing this shit my way. I'm I'm in charge.
That's why you're not married to
Aaron,
me.
you're in charge.
I'm in charge.
Aaron, you look like you couldn't even live without being in charge.
No, I can. That's the thing. I actually
No,
like.
you need mutual.
I like to give over like
No,
the
Aaron is
responsibility
very
that I
good
have.
to me.
Wait, time out.
I'm what?
Time out.
You're very
Wait.
50-50.
You heard what she said.
She's submissive.
No. She said, I like to give, which means you're in control. You're just giving the
letting you be
control
daddy
over.
for the day.
Go ahead, you can take that for now. But when I want it back, I
don't want it back.
So
want
Aaron gives you a line of credit of control.
A lot of credit, yeah.
And she pulls a lot of credit when she wants to.
If she
No.
wants
Y'all have
to.
no idea. Like there's so much that I don't want to do. Like I promise to God, and I get why people think what they think about me. I get it.
But
However,
you have no idea.
however,
Mind you, I know Aaron's husband. He's a really good dude.
like
yo.
I
there's
can
so
tell.
much that like
He's a
when
cool
I
dude.
don't
Solid.
like when there's shit that I don't have to do or don't have to think about or even be concerned with, like I sleep better. Like I'm happier.
Everybody
I don't
does.
have a pissy ass attitude. Like I'm not nagging. Like when shit is off of my plate, because the things that I'm gonna pick up things on my plate regardless.
Okay.
Whether you give it to me, whether I just assume it, whatever, I'm gonna pick it up regardless because these things affect my life.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And my happiness. So when there are things that my husband can do that I don't have to think about, I ain't gotta stress about, I ain't gotta pay for. I
Yeah,
ain't
but
gotta do
Aaron,
nothing.
my
She said she's a boss.
She is.
She's
But he said, I'm
delegating
passing
control.
it
She's a
to
boss.
my-
wait. She's a high earner.
Alan, don't do it.
All right.
Put it out. Don't do it.
That's a conversation
She's
for
a-
another
Oh, wait,
day.
everybody know. I got a job. I go to the plantation every day.
She's a high
Go to the
earner.
plantation
Wait a
now.
minute.
Cut it out. We're not
Wait.
gonna
She may
disrespect
be
your
a
job.
boss. Aaron is a boss. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Aaron does own multiple real estate
Real estate.
properties, and she got to tell motherfuckers, yo, fix that fucking floor.
Yeah, but still.
Right,
Fix this roof.
That's a boss.
That
mean, she does have a lot of contractors under
I
her.
do employ a lot of people.
She does employ people.
By
on their own 1099.
but you still pay them. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, once you
Yeah, they put it in a 1099, but she still pays them.
Yeah,
so
you-
she's a boss. Technically,
Yeah, they're just
that's a
paying their
boss.
taxes.
And the
But
fact
they'll
that you
work
know
that
what a
out.
1099 is.
Yeah, because there's a lot of
So
bosses.
let's tell
that
people
don't
what a
know
1099 is. The definition between a 1099 and a W-2 is a 1099. If somebody gives you $500, they don't want to pay your taxes. They issue you a 1099. You got to
benefits,
fill
no
out.
nothing.
You don't fill out a W-4. You fill
Yeah.
out some other form.
Yeah,
You're
you're
a subcontractor. You fill out something
or
else.
an independent
But
contractor.
if you're a W-2 employee, that means you work for somebody. It's just completely different. So
they pay your taxes, they sometimes give you benefits. All
yes,
of that.
and insurance.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't even know how your health insurance is real.
Trust me, who you talking
Yo,
to? I got kids in my house,
does?
and I'm a boss.
do you understand what I'm saying? So all of that matters. Yo,
makes a
a
difference.
man be giving you that face like motherfucker. The fuck?
That's what my face says.
Yes.
Amanda don't want to fight, but it's too much love for her to fight.
Amanda's in love, so she can't fight.
I can't fight.
Because you're in love.
You're a lover,
what
not
does
a
that-
fighter.
Me and Alan are like this.
You're like a lover, not a fighter.
I'm a Gemini. Okay.
What does
You
that
ever
mean?
you ever
You know the mother of my child and my
You're
girl
over
is
your-
a Gemini?
you're
Her
over-
birthday.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow?
Big shout out to you. Wait.
Oh, wait, and yours is no, it's in 2 days, right?
Yeah,
What are you
2
doing for
days.
your birthday? We're gonna do something on July 4th in Jersey. You better
I
pull
know.
up.
I told you I
That's
would come
cancel
if you do
season,
something
though.
July 4th. I told you that yesterday.
All right. First of all, they're the ones that. Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
I
you
said,
that brought it
and I
up
said,
yesterday.
oh, July 4th is a Monday.
Yeah, we're gonna do it on that Monday. All right. Jordan said one more thing. Jordan says Jordan want to talk to Rico. He's not saying Rico, but he's coming for you.
Jean.
Jordan says, I am a bad good guy because of who you are and can't wrap your head around a good
for you?
and honest guy getting team, healthy, power couple, no bums. LOL.
I'm confused.
He's just saying that he's just trying to get his shit together. He want to be healthy.
But
He's
I-
looking for
he
a
was
power
coming to Rico.
position.
But when I'm trying
I'm
to.
talking to all y'all, tell
Yeah,
you the truth.
but so look, as a man, this is the thing. As a man,
Jordan sure got a lot to say.
as a
Jordan
man,
getting shit off his
Alan
chest.
said it.
as a man.
All right, let me let Aaron read it. Aaron, you read it.
I don't.
You gotta know I went to ESL when I came to this country.
Parlez-vous français? Which one is it?
Jordan.
Oh,
the green.
am I a bad Wait,
Am I? Yeah.
Am I a bad good guy? Yeah, because I said he's a bad good guy or a good bad
Yeah.
guy. But
Am I a bad good guy because of who you are, and can't wrap your head around
Guys.
a good and honest guy getting team?
Oh, I see what you're saying. He said
Yeah.
because you can't understand it because of who you are.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to tell him of is Jordan. I think even on our last segment we had a
can't see his
great
picture.
reflective moment. And when you have to run through women, for example, I'm just using information that was told from 4 to 20 women. That's 16 women that you ran through. Right? When you have to run through women, you're adopting to the bad to learn the good.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter because in order
Because it didn't come natural.
it didn't come that.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
so now you're consciously going through all these women to learn women.
It's a piece of resentful inside of you.
It's really the thing is, and I wanted to say this to what Aaron was saying. When you're a guy, and this is a subjective thing because I'm a guy.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a guy working, when you're a guy learning, when you're a guy, you have to put in mad work to learn a girl or learn women in general. And the worst part about it is you have to go through a lot of women to learn women.
Sure,
To
women
keep
are
women.
difficult, yo.
So a woman could go through 3 or 4 dudes and be like, I got him down pat. A guy might have to go through 20 women.
Why is that? Why is that?
I feel like because, do you want me to be,
No,
this is a subjective thing, right?
No, I do,
It's
but
subjective.
only because you
Yeah.
compared it to women. So
Yeah.
like I've
Nico must be in marketing.
I am.
only because you made the comparison with
Yeah.
women. I'm trying to like
Because at the end of the day, like when it comes to a man, like think about it. Men are typically slaves to women.
Big facts.
So
I mean,
we're slaves to women.
I'm a
Who is
slave
it?
to my wife.
Yeah, like we work for women. We need to provide a house for women.
We do.
Marie needs to sit on the couch.
We need to do a lot of things to satisfy our woman.
I do.
We even if I don't technically work for her, everything that I do is for her and then the family. Very few is for us.
What do we get?
are you serious?
Yeah, what do we get, Aaron?
Wait. So
Wait, how is this not understood?
No, but Aaron, for real, what do we get?
you get the satisfaction of a beautiful family,
Mm-hmm.
of a lovely.
That we work for.
Listen, of a lovely curated home.
That we work for.
a beautifully like staged meal.
That we pay for.
No, but what I'm saying,
But what do we get for real, though?
I'm telling you what you get.
Y'all pay for the groceries too?
Uh-huh. And then
Pay
what?
for the groceries too?
Damn,
Yes, we do.
I'm gonna pay for the groceries.
I don't get this. Like, how are men working for women? I
But
don't
what do we
understand.
get?
What do women get?
A house.
You know what a woman gets?
I just said that quality of life is not important.
All
He
right.
doesn't
That's
like a curated home.
How many men do you know go out
And you have
there?
a really beautiful home.
thing is
All right, let me ask you a question, and you do too, because you sent the picture of your house.
Yeah, and I
With your
seen
fucking
it. And
90
you have a
with your
beautiful-
90-foot ceilings.
Wait, you know who's curating it?
All right, but you know.
Thank you.
But who purchased it?
Us.
Us? Aaron?
We.
Aaron sent us a picture of her house. Yo, Park.
The
I
ceiling
should
is
send
from
you
here
a
to the
picture of that
sky.
thing. Aaron's house, her ceilings is like 17 feet tall. It
No, I
might be
think it's
bigger.
25. That's it.
I think it's 20
I
something.
think it's
You understand?
20. Don't
So-
get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. It's 20.
Right. Lonnie, I'm about to send you a
I think
picture
it's
of Aaron's
20
ceiling. So, Park, can you put it in this? Well, no, this is live. So I got to actually show it to the camera. Hold on a second, everybody. I'm going to show y'all Aaron's ceiling, and I'm going to just show just the picture. Hold on one second.
Don't worry about the paint
Don't
and
forget the
everything.
lovely art on the walls.
Yes, that was curated by Aaron.
All right, everybody.
Yeah, don't forget.
Look,
Don't forget to like. If
Aaron.
y'all like my house.
All right, look. This is Aaron's ceiling. Can you guys see this? This is Aaron
They
having her.
can't see, so let me see.
I'm going to show it to you guys.
Let me show it to Anthony.
You ready?
He's zooming
This
it
is
in.
this is when Erin has her workers come to her house to put something on her wall.
let me
This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like.
Alan.
Right, come up. Okay, this is what it looks like. All right, this is Aaron's ceiling, everybody. All right, do you guys see this?
Hey, that's that tiny man. Where did he
Oh, the tiny.
He's
Because the
not
man is
tiny.
tiny.
The fucking house is huge.
Tiny man. That's a tiny man. Because that's how high her fucking ceilings
The
are.
ceiling is 30 feet high.
Oh, I saw this.
She could fit a roller coaster in here.
All right, so
But it's the quality of life, Marie.
Right, but you know what? My husband enjoys a lovely home.
I know he does. Because he paid for it.
You're not gonna do Aaron.
I went too. Like, you know what? I appreciate
You're
it.
not gonna do her.
Thank you.
But I'm not. But what I'm saying is, most men
get
are
nothing.
slaves to women.
Well, let's talk about average. What is it? So an average man married to an average woman, like what is it? There a trade-off?
Usually, like let's just
No.
say you're a man who makes a decent living and you working at a
40,000.
decent job, right? So you're
44.
able, and I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, like real facts. Like if you make $40,000 a year, you divide that by 3,000. If you have a second income, even if you don't, that's 2,000. You still could buy yourself a decent house.
Yeah.
Like you own your own land and you pay your mortgage and do okay.
can.
So let's just say your mortgage is $3,000. You could survive with that. You can make that happen. There's a million. You can buy a 2-family and do well. There's so many ways you can own your own land. So let's say you own your own land, right? Now you own your own land. You married. You got 2 kids. The house doesn't fucking belong to you.
Nope.
The house belongs to your woman.
Yep.
You get either a space in the living room,
Maybe a basement.
but if you got a basement, this is the thing about men needs to understand. If you buy a house, fellas, listen to me, and I'm going to tell you this shit clear. Rico just said it. If you move from an apartment and you buy a house, the basement belongs to you.
Yes.
It is your man cave.
I'm like fair.
That is your
Right
house.
on there.
That's your house.
That is your pool room, your cigar room, and everything. Do you know why the basement belongs to you in a house?
Because it's dusty.
Because it is
wet.
beneath her.
Exactly, because it's at the bottom.
It is beneath her. She will never go to the basement.
Don't care.
Yo, even if your woman is the most smothering woman in the world, she could be the most smothering person in the world. She will never come down to the basement.
Yo.
The basement is yours. You do the basement. You put a pool table down there. You put your thing down there. You put your couches down there. You put your fucking poker table down there. You put everything.
Whatever you
put
want.
your 65-inch screen TV down there. That's your life. And I promise you, when you go down there, she doesn't even give a fuck if you fall asleep down there. Because you in the house.
That's a lie.
As
Because I'm
long as
gonna
you're
play
home.
pool. I'm coming down.
Yo, listen, as a kid,
Is the bar
I've
down
watched
there,
this. In every single household.
In the
I
bars
watched this.
downstairs.
Basement was the guys.
The basement was the guy's thing. Yo, I had one of my best friends.
Because it's beneath her. Go ahead.
Yeah, I had one of my best friends, right? His name was Nick. I'm talking about 5th, 6th grade. His dad had got this good job. He bought a whole house,
Nice.
Monroe Township.
Not a
right?
whole house.
Nice.
Like he not bought
That's
it.
a
My
big
fault, built
deal.
it.
Like
He
when I was
built
growing
it.
up, you bought your
He
own house,
built
it was
it.
a big deal.
Yeah, he built
Buying
it.
your own
like-
house was like winning the lottery when it was coming up.
Was it, he
It was
bought.
a huge deal.
But I really meant to say he bought the land and built the house.
Built a house.
Nice.
That's what I really meant to say. And the house was beautiful. It was the nicest house there, right? And the whole house was curated, right?
By who?
By the wife and the kids and everybody. But the downstairs, the basement, bro, he's turned it. He had a booth in there because he was part of a rock band. So he had a booth in there. He had a drum set, everything was soundproof. He had TVs. I said, yo, this is dope. He's like, yo, this is where my dad hangs out. And I was like, why is he hanging out over here?
Because the rest of the house belongs to the wife.
But you know what? Slowly but surely, all 3 of us was hanging out down there.
That's. And then when you go upstairs, she's like, "What are you doing
It's
up
like
here?"
back to the real. Yo,
Yo, as a man, when you buy your house, fellas, if you haven't bought your house, when you buy your house, I'm gonna tell you the 2 rooms that belong to you: the basement and the bedroom.
garage.
No, the basement and the bedroom.
The bedroom.
Yeah, because she wants you up there when she needs her needs.
I'm gonna say this. For me, like my room
Damn,
in our
Aaron
house.
went to the garage. She threw the nigga in the garage. She was like the garage. That shit is crazy. You threw him in the garage.
No, I didn't think you were gonna say bedroom. So
Bedroom.
for me, my master bedroom is like my space. Like my whole house. I'm a neat freak. Everything has to be in its place. Everything has to be
I
clean.
mean, he gotta sleep in the bed, right?
no,
Is he
right.
allowed in the
But then
room?
it's
Yeah.
you guys.
No,
It's-
listen.
She thought you meant like something specifically for him.
Yeah, like where it's just like the master bedroom is like a shared space, right?
Kitchen, he don't care about. living room, dining room, guest room, all that shit. He couldn't give
There's
the
too
fucks
much
about.
going on.
Fucking
Yeah.
fat.
That's
Nothing.
what the big TV is. When people come over, they hang out in the den.
In the den.
They do.
That's if you have the second living room. You know what's crazy?
It's salt.
Yeah, cause you have a
Thank you. I'm just saying, like,
It's like the welcoming room.
Storm.
yeah, well.
But you really only go in there when you have guests, right?
I
No,
was
I'm
thinking
just saying
that.
the den, like where people like hang out, like where the TV is. If you watching a game, like you
when
gonna be
have
in the den.
the
more
friends
social
over.
area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have your friends
Everybody
over.
goes inside the den.
Yeah.
But I'll say this about my bedroom. I'm very particular about my bedroom.
Okay.
Like the whole house could literally be in shambles. If I walk into my bedroom, it needs to be pristine. Like I don't like shit everywhere. I actually didn't even want to buy us dressers because I didn't want things.
The clutter?
I didn't want clutter on my dressers. Like
I was watching on YouTube. Okay.
I did not want a lot of like just shit. Like that's like my space actually, the bedroom.
So he's not allowed in that space.
Absolutely, we sleep in there. I'm just saying, like I'm very particular.
Because I'm just wondering if I
don't
gotta
drop
take
my
back
bag
what I
on the
said.
floor.
Yeah,
say
I'm
that.
not gonna nag.
I'm trying to figure out when you buy a
I'm not
house,
gonna
which
nag
part
about
is
the
yours as a man.
office. I'm not gonna nag about
told
the
you, you
kitchen.
said it.
The basement.
I'm not gonna
Under the
nag
rug.
about the dining room. I'm not nagging about the den.
All right.
But don't have my bedroom in
So
shambles.
Aaron, now this goes back to our original.
Period.
So this goes
Just
back.
my room.
She said
This
my,
goes
and that
back
part
to
bothers me,
our
the my
original
part.
conversation.
It's about hours. Like,
The man
I
on
said
the
that.
for ladies, I'm just gonna tell you, ladies, for an example. When you go to school, when you go to college, when you go to university, as they say in Africa, I went to university. When you go to university, right? And you bust your ass, you sacrifice, you get that 3.8, 3.4, 3.2, you know, you do good grade average. You did a sacrifice to get something, and then you got something of a quality when you got a job. You went, and then you got a bigger job. You became more. Then you went to master's school, whatever the shit is. And
Masters.
and then you good, right? And I may be wrong by saying this, but this is the same thing when you need a quality man. A quality man is not just going to pull up on you.
Nope.
You have to earn a quality man.
facts.
You could earn a quantity man. Any woman could get a quantity man. He's just a body with a penis hanging out. He's going to give you what you want.
Most women are gonna
here.
Yeah.
in the elbow.
What should it be? What should it be? You want me to be like this?
Oh, he's saying the arm.
You're saying it like this.
Oh.
I don't know. He
throw
went
it
like
out there.
this.
I thought
I'm
you meant like
uh,
the elbow.
No, the
But
penis, the
Alan-
penis hanging out.
Okay.
Like, you like
Alan,
this. How you
most
supposed to
women
do
are
it?
gonna get quantity
Never saw that
men.
before.
Yeah.
So what do you say? Most women are gonna get quantity men.
So you have to understand, when you have a quantity man, that means you may not necessarily be the quality woman that you think you are.
You might be a quantity woman.
You might be a quantity woman.
But-
And the truth is,
that's
a
fine.
quantity man being with a quantity woman creates quality together.
Wait, quantity and
Does it?
quantity
Yeah.
makes
Nah, that's
quality?
like saying two ugly people make a pretty baby.
I
no,
disagree.
we're not going
It
with
does
that.
happen. Let me.
I mean, I feel like we got the same
My mother's
goals.
gorgeous. It happens,
I
but
feel like
it's
we
rare.
got the same goals. We not really trying to be in anything serious. It's just here for fun. We're just here for, a
The
good
quantity
time.
people?
You
Yeah.
know, the thing
No, but what happens is that, like, let's just say, if I broke, like, hypothetically, not me per se, but hypothetically, I broke up with my girl. She's like, I'm going to Miami South Beach. I'm going to find me some real niggas. I'm like, you probably
Rich,
going to find a
not real,
lot of
rich.
niggas that's going to beat you down. If Miami Beach is nothing but an orgy. So you go down there, you get smashed, and you like, yeah, I have 4 dudes down there. I'm like, okay. What is that supposed to mean? Did you got a quality dude? No, you got a bunch of dudes who saw you in your G-string and beat you down. Like, how am I offended? How does that bother me? That's why I'm saying, if you say, I went down to Miami, I ended up in fucking Bar Harbor. I met this guy, he's 36 years old. He's an engineer, and we're kicking it off. And then he flew me in. I'm 8 months later, I'm like, oh, yo, boom. Oh, wow. You guys getting married a year later. Wow. You met a quality dude that actually cares for you, that could really do something for your life. I'm your ex. Why the fuck would I be mad?
Alan,
I'm happy for you.
Can we address that someone's quality is another person's quantity.
Because they got a lot of it already.
But let's be honest, because
No,
That
but
is
everybody
true.
don't
No,
have the
listen.
same standards.
listen, because at the end of the day, what might work for Amanda, and this is the same thing. It goes back to the initial statement. What works for Amanda may not work for me.
So you have a lot of quantity of honesty.
But I think that there are still a blueprint. We're not gonna not. I get what you're saying, and I agree. But there are still blueprints. For example, if a man is a respectable, honest man who keeps his word, right, which is key for a man.
And that's quality.
That's quality, right? So if he's a respectable,
It's about who
honest
values
man
it.
who everybody values,
one values
a respectable
honesty?
person who keeps his word and
It's about who values it.
Do you value honesty?
Yeah, of course.
Do you value honesty?
Just because she and I value
I'm
honesty
just asking.
does not.
Wait.
No.
I just want to ask a
No,
general.
Rico.
Wait.
We're
Just a
about to
yes
get
or
off.
no.
Marie, we're trying to
yes
get-
or
we're
no.
gonna
Yes
get
or no.
over this
Yes.
fast.
Okay. Yumi, do you value honesty? Marie, do you value honesty? 100%. Lonnie, do you value honesty?
See, it's not that important. to
They're
Lonnie.
both Sagittariuses. They don't count. They're the same
Lonnie
sign.
said lie to me.
Tell you what I want to hear.
But I think that there are some core values that we're not gonna ever be able to shake as a quantity characteristic. So if these people, women or men, are possessing them, they are, and maybe let's say that's all they're possessing, then they're a quantity. Now when you have that plus some variables, like, hey, look, maybe you're in the limelight, maybe you're too inside, that's when I think everything can start to be
But there's
misconstrued.
always going to be variables.
No.
Because
true.
what?
No, that
because,
wouldn't.
no,
You think
no.
Russell Wilson is a variable? I think if you want to go by quantity.
No,
No,
it's not
what
what
I'm
she's saying. She's
saying-
saying he has variables. Like, remember 80-20. I always bring up 80-20.
80-20 doesn't exist. It's 60-40 or 70-30. Which one is it?
Okay, 70. I think it's more so 70-30.
All right, cool. All right.
I'm only saying 70-30 because the good, you just need your good to outweigh the bad. So 70-30
Yeah.
is like
And
two
everybody got-
times. It's like a twofer, right?
It's like 2.2.
It's two goods and one bad.
And
that's
I
70-30.
really think what Aaron was
Two in
trying
the
to
fifth.
say with the valuable stuff, it's just like some people value things more. So
others.
say Aaron's like high value is honesty. So she went with the guy who, she's
can
honest.
trust, yeah,
Whatever.
honest.
Maybe me is someone who's stable and, has a stable job and I know that I can be with him. Like he would be a good partner. Maybe that's the guy that I went with. Maybe he's a liar though.
Stop it. Stop it. I was going to give you a pass, but I'm glad you knew where I was going to go. And you tried to mention it. Just no, it didn't work. Because if
think
he's
it
a
worked.
liar,
I think that it worked. I just threw that in there. But my point still stands that
Depends
people
on what you
value
value,
different
different
things.
no, but I see.
And people have different priorities of where their values
I
stand.
agree with that. That's not what I'm disagreeing with. I agree with both of that. But what I'm saying is that there are still core principles or characteristics that people need to possess to even be considered a quality person. You know what I'm saying? And that is a standard amongst all quality people. Just like,
But that doesn't make sense if someone's quality is another person's quantity. Is that what changes a person from quality to quantity for that same person is what you value.
Can I be honest with? Well, okay, I love bringing up the stat because it's great that we learned here at 8 at the Table a few weeks back, right? That 18%, 100% of America, 100% of American kids are created by 18% of men.
I thought it was 10%.
Shit, if it is, well,
Well, I remember us talking
This
about that.
is-
That's why I said
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it in a segment. No, we getting off though.
Before we get off, Jordan Eugene, if you could just go ahead and give us that IG.
Jordan, send us your IG, bro.
And then we have 2 super chats from Molly Mall.
Alrighty now. I just
Molly.
There used to be a guy on Love and Hip Hop named Molly Mall.
yeah. I
There's a lot
remember.
of people
You know
named
what I'm
Molly
talking
Mall.
Oh wow. Okay, we have 2 super chat from Molly Mall. All right. Chicks done gave the only Pookies and Ray Rays a chance. Not stopping until you get enough. You know what? I'm gonna let Aaron read this because I'm gonna let Amanda and Aaron read this.
Don't let Amanda, just let Aaron.
No. Let me. Chicks done gave only Pookies and Ray Rays a chance, not stopping until you get enough. And now you want to look at a person in the mirror and make a change.
Yo, wait, what's his name?
Molly Mall.
Molly Mall.
Molly Mall. You not here, but if you was here, this is what we would do.
Wait, but that's the same thing Eugene was saying, right? He was like,
No, Eugene's not saying that.
No, he was like, I was this person, and I've looked in the mirror, and I want to be better.
Wait, but it
Eugene,
wasn't
don't
done.
let- you-
He said, and now you want to be wanting to be starting something and deal with a man working
Oh, this the rest
day
of
and
it.
night like me. Girl, beat it. I'm not rocking with you.
Oh, he's singing the Michael Jackson lyrics.
Beat it, beat it.
He's singing Michael Jackson lyrics.
right.
But the thing
Molly Mall
about
got
it
a
is,
Wanna be
point.
starting something.
Wanna be starting
Quiet Storm said your wig is beautiful.
Thank you, girl.
Yo,
look, before we get off, big shout outs to everybody on the super chat.
Yep.
Listen, again, you guys have to understand, we're staying independent because we're building
he
a
said-
$1 billion
He
brand.
said his
His
IG,
IG.
Marie.
Again,
He's on it.
Oh, okay.
so guys, just remember, we're staying independent. We're building a $1 billion brand. We're remaining independent, but only way we can stay independent is like Jeff Bezos stayed independent, right? So we did all of that because we need your support. Without your support, we can't last. We can't survive. There's no one to watch. There's no one to see it. But if you guys are here, just show the love. Let everybody know about 8 at the table. We've been here for a hot minute.
Tell a friend and tell a
So
friend.
tell a friend and tell a friend. But more importantly is just know that we're authentically working. We have some stuff
Where
coming
did
for
this
you
come
guys.
from? Wait,
I don't know.
what the fuck?
It was part of something. It was on something.
But as we're about to sign off, I want Rico, Aaron, and Amanda let you guys know that we're out. But what you guys want to say before we leave?
I want to say shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to everybody that pressed that like button. To the people that didn't press that like button, you got some room for improvement. But we still love and appreciate you. Let's just get it together. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's your boy Rico Hundo. I will see you next time I edit the table. Go ahead and take the show.
If you have not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Remember, likes are free. Do not be on our channel not pressing the like button.
And don't be thumb thugging.
Right, and don't
either.
thumb thug.
Guys, please keep showing us some love. We are an independent group, so we need all the love that we can get. So like they said, like, comment, subscribe, keep showing the love, and bring it on. We appreciate everything.
And then we're gonna film live for y'all. You know, we're gonna figure out when we're gonna film live when we out and about. But we got some good stuff coming for you guys. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Instagram. Big shout out to YouTube. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Ciao.
Bye, Instagram.
Ciao.
Alan, you need pictures.
Did I get? Oh, I didn't get. I'm gonna get these right now. But my thing is, I don't get it. I'm telling you, I gotta be careful because I'm gonna end up snapping on these lives.